Junior, welcome home.
Thanks.
Not back to the club, welcome home.
Yeah.
Do you realise just how much people miss you? And as soon as I announced that you were coming back to us, the website nearly went down with the number of hits it had.
Oh, that's good.
Honest, it did.
Yeah.
It was clogged up. People got on the website because everybody was saying Junior's back. And you know, that's how people look at you and what a wonderful footballer you are. Are you pleased to be back?
Yeah, I'm good because at Macclesfield I didn't play a lot of games, so it'd be good to come back on St Neots. We play good football, so it will help me a lot to progress as well.
Well, we've been speaking since you got on a train to go up to Macclesfield, remember that?
Yeah.
When you was going up there that day? Yeah, and I told you that our manager had gone, didn't you remember?
Yeah.
You know, and we've been speaking nigh on every week since then, haven't we?
Yeah, been keeping in contact with me, so.
Yeah, and we've been, you know, seeing how you're getting on, and unfortunately you went to a few clubs on loan which didn't play your type of football and they didn't appreciate you, did they? Yeah,
it was different kind of football, but it was good experience. But yeah, they didn't play football like St Neots and Macclesfield. They play good football, so it's good that I can come back to a team that's playing football, so that's good for.
Yeah, and your first game's going to be Saturday against Kettering.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately we got them again the following Wednesday, and then we got the Easter period where we got a nice home game against Bedford, and you know, we're really looking forward to seeing you play again.
Yeah, thanks.
Everybody talks about you, and we know what you can do. You just go out and play, don't you?
Yeah, so it's good, and a few guys from like Facebook has messaged me like, please let him come back, so that's good.
And they've spoken to you on Facebook, the supporters and the guys,
Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah, and you've got Sears here to look after you.
Yeah, battler. Yeah, he works hard. Yeah.
Works hard.
Yeah.
He's going to stop you getting kicked.
Yeah, so it's good, and I hope we've got a few good young players, so it's good.
Yeah, we have, because you was talking to Theo, wasn't you?
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately he's injured again.
Yeah.
But you were talking to Theo, and he was telling you what a good young team of young players we've got.
Yeah.
And you know, you'll be able to help them in your, even though you're 26, you're still young, but you'll be able to help them and show them what it's about.
That's true.
Oh, we can't wait, mate.
Yeah, it'll be good to start playing, yeah.
Yeah, it will. So we're looking forward to Junior on Saturday. Everybody get there, please. Give him a good, fantastic reception, which I know you all will give him a good reception. And the magician's back.
Thanks.
Well done.
Thanks.
Now you're going to get training, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done.
Best trainer, Andy.
Hey?
Best trainer.
Who's the best trainer?
Gav. He trains when he wants. He trains when he wants.
Cheers, he's got to be up there.
Yeah.
Best trainer after. No chance.
Tuesday night, it's cold, but it's not that cold, and these guys are waiting to carry on with the training with these boys, otherwise they'll end up doing nothing and all going home. Let's quickly go back 2 weeks. Stourbridge game, 0-0. Lost 2 players in Ben and Dan, and the 3 of us all wish them well and hope they do well where they've gone. But we started off with a very young side, and we done well, didn't we, Andy?
Yeah, well, I mean, it was brilliant the way that we come out of the blocks. We started brightly, we looked positive, we looked on the front foot. The fact that we'd lost a couple of players prior to that game didn't affect the boys at all. They was up for it. They knew, especially the likes of Louis and Ollie, not Ollie, Gav, they knew that the experience was on their shoulders and they had to produce, and we did. Yeah. We gave them a good run for their money. Yeah,
and we started off with 2 youngsters up front. Carl and Doobie, a totally different front two than we've ever had here, and that worked well, didn't it?
Yeah, I think it did. I think what I've noticed in this league is a lot of the defensive sort of experience they've been about. They play. They're quite organised and rigid, and you know they play to their strengths. They fight and battle, and I think it was quite refreshing to see a sort of a different style of attack force, if you like, and give them something different to think about. And they did cause problems, you know. And as the weeks progress and the training sessions that we've been doing, Andy's been putting on, they've been responding to that. So we're hoping to push them and challenge them a bit more and get some more out of them.
It's a case of, as you both said to me before we even come on here, it's a case of getting these young forwards, whatever 2 forwards you use as a combination, and you might even change it again this week, who knows, over the next 2 weeks, but you're trying to get these players to play on the shoulder of the centre halves, turn them and get.
It's just variation as well. You know, we've seen with Ben this year that he likes to play with his back to goal, and he's done fantastically for us before he left. And he battles and fights. He had a few different partners to work with, but you know, like you say, we got Doobie and Kyle and Jack came on for the last 15 minutes and done very well.
Yeah, looked tidy.
He looked very sharp, and so we've got options up there now, but a different type of option. You know, so. It's just to see how that develops, really. We've got opportunity now for the rest of this season.
Yeah, we have, and we've got 8 games left, and we're starting off for Kettering on Saturday. So let's quickly move on. One signing tonight with Junior Iain.
Yeah,
talk about him. He's back from Macclesfield. We just interviewed him. He's happy to be back, and hopefully he might get a run on Saturday and see how we go. Looking forward to seeing him. Did you really see a lot?
I see a few games. I come down and it was a sort of a different level of football as well, but you know, one thing was undoubted his ability on the football and what he can do, and his game-changing talent. And I've met him briefly tonight, and he seems a real genuine nice lad as well, which is again, you know, we talk about our philosophy, that's right up there for us.
Oh, it's absolutely,
you know, being good people and coachable lad, you know, people is massively important to this football club. You know, you've got to portray this club when you're away from us, and we've got a group that does that. And I say Junior's, I've heard a lot of people tell me, regardless of his ability, what a nice kid he is.
Oh, he is.
So I'm just looking forward to sort of working with him and watching him train tonight, and get him on the pitch Saturday.
As long as Andy don't train him too hard, but I don't think he is. He's going to work on tactics and nothing. And we've got another lad here tonight, Andy.
Yeah, we got a
we
decent,
might be signing.
Yeah, decent young fullback. As long as we can cut a deal at the end of the session, he'll be with us for Saturday. Great prospect, great young lad. Been schooled the right way. 6 years at Crystal Palace Academy. Come through, played non-league. He's done all right for himself. So hopefully we'll get him signed off tonight and another one for a Saturday. And not just for Saturday, not just for this season. We're already putting plans in place and signing players now that we want for next season. That's the key.
Yeah, and there's one more maybe to come, which is a young lad who was actually done his apprenticeship and played at Chelsea, got released by Chelsea last year. He would have been here tonight. But
he's coming Thursday with his dad again, doing it the right way. Wants to bring his family down, have a look around, talk to us, see what we're about. We can tell him what we're about, show him, and he'll undoubtedly be impressed with what we've got going on here, and more so the opportunity that he'll have playing for us to sort of progress his career as well.
Yeah, so you know, these players are coming on. We're getting there or not. We've still got a few targets here and there where we get them or not, and so
we've got 3 or 4 more that obviously we're not going to say anything about. But you know, we're building the sort of player we want to get now, and also we have targets that we'll be speaking to before the end of the season, so that we're sort of ship shape and almost ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Before we finish the season, you know, all bar a few inclusions, and then we've got some loan players, hopefully, that we've agreed with various clubs that they could possibly come in and bolster the squad. So
yeah, as and when we need them next year. Yeah. So it's not going to be a 2-week pre-season this year, boys, is it? You know, coming in and being thrown a team together. Well, it wasn't thrown together; it's a good side, but you know, you still have to teach them and coach them your way and understand them, and you know.
They've done well. We started the season well, and I think what happened was, you'll always find a lot about players and a team, and you know, your philosophy when the chips are down. So I think that's what happened a little bit there. We weren't getting a run of the ball, and results weren't going our way, and we needed a different sort of mentalities. And you know, we'll see. You know, we've got a good squad. You can see over there.
Well, I'm excited. Lee's excited. You two are. Adam behind the camera there.
Definitely excited.
Definitely excited. Said wow to me on some of the things we got, and we got some big news coming up. We keep telling you about this big news, but we're there. We just got to work out when we're going to announce it with the people we've made a deal with, and we will announce that as soon as we can, and it will definitely be announced before the Bedford game, which we would like to present at the Bedford game anyway, because that's a big bank holiday Easter game for us. So let's get on with the training, because I'm cold. In fact, I'm freezing. I need to go to Florida. This is too much for me.
Real men wear shorts.
Real men wear shorts. Well, as the camera goes down onto them legs. But anyway, well done, lads. Great to get these signings in. Everything's looking good for our football club, and we're really, really happy.
It's been a pretty positive week.
Lovely, great.
Cheers.